Hi, I'm Tada of Madatsukaerude. Madatsukaerude is Japanese, meaning you can still use it. So let's repair it yourself and save money, energy, and resources. Today, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the toaster oven I just repaired. These are the two toaster ovens by Panasonic or National. National is the actually the brand name of the current Panasonic. Panasonic used to be Matsushita Electric Corporation, and the left one actually we purchased it when I was in Japan, and right after I get married. So that's 1994. So it's made in 1994, and it lasted over 20 years. And the right one, we just purchased it about 4 years ago or 3 years ago, and it got broken. They both are made by the same company. It's Panasonic. Actually, the old one was made. The company name was Matsushita Electric, or the brand name is National in Japan. But the one actually lasted for 20 years, and the other just got broken in less than 5 years. So obviously the quality was degraded, and that's because of the cost competition or against the Chinese product. And it's really bad thing that happened. One thing I noticed when I was repairing that one, actually I tried to use the heater element of the old one. The old one, the electronics got bad. I think the switch or something got bad, but the heater element was fine. So I tried to use the heater element of the old one, but when I measured the resistance, the heater element for the old one is much lower resistivity or the resistance. So it was about 17 ohms or something. The new one, the one element had about 30 ohms. So that means the new one uses, I believe, the thinner wire for the heater. That's why the resistance is higher, and of course that draws less current. But if you use the thinner heater, actually the lifetime is shorter. The thicker the heater element gets really hot, and it's metal. And when it gets hot, once it gets hot, it gets brittle. So if it's thinner, the brittle and thin wire tend to break with some shakes or the vibration or whatever happens. But the thicker wire is more robust, and that's one reason I think that the newer one got the heater element broken. Actually, what is really embarrassing to me is that I was a Panasonic employee long time ago, and that time they are still making good high quality product, but that was about the early 90s, and of course as you know, the early 90s or toward the 2000s, the more and more companies they shifted the manufacturing facilities in China by taking advantage of the low labor cost, and the Panasonic also had to do that, and that's why I think the quality was deteriorated because of that. And also they changed, looks like they changed the design. As I said, that the heater element is different. So but anyways, the Panasonic used to be the brand of high reliability appliances, but they just followed what the other competitors did, and they actually lost the policy or the competitive advantage of the reliability. They sacrifice the reliability and try to compete only by the price, and that was really bad strategy. Of course, if capturing the mass market is the basic strategy, for the many businesses. And if you go to a business school, many professors will teach that is the very good strategy. But considering the situation right now, we are consuming too much energy worldwide. We have to think about how to cut the energy for the production, and mass production and mass consumption is not the way to the sustainable society. And as you know, that the toaster oven is toaster oven. There's not really the fast technological progress in this product. So what I think the consumers want is the really reliable product, and I would buy if the manufacturer said, this will last 20 years, and on the other hand, the other one is lasts only 5 years or less, and then I would choose 20-year the product, even if it's more expensive. So everyone, especially in the US, people think the cheaper is better, but it's not really true. If the quality or the reliability is high enough, that's actually if you calculate the annual cost of ownership, it's cheaper basically. Even if the initial cost is higher, the ownership of cost of ownership is cheaper. So that's very important lesson, I think. But these days, many people started to realize the crappy the quality of the Chinese product. At the same time, some Chinese product is getting the higher quality. So, but the consumers has to choose why it is cheap, why it is more expensive, and is that the price is worth for the quality or not. And I think smart consumers has to make a good decision. Otherwise, all the manufacturers will just cut cost and sacrifice qualities and produce crappy products, and that's very bad for the environment. I think they are wasting the resources and also production energy. Production to run the mill, you actually need energies. So if once you produce something, you want to use that for a long time, then the energy used to produce that product will be paid off. So that's why that is one of the reasons why I started this channel. By spending your time and repairing something that you've been using, you can actually cut the energy cost to produce new product. And I hope you agree with that. And if you like this idea, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching.